there have been several shots of it on our broadcast, and now here comes a line drive kick near side taken by the up man. And all the way out to the 39-yard line starts Mill Valley, and that's already a head scratch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why not punch the ball deep as you can? Maybe you're afraid of the Mill Valley return game, which is explosive, but Reagan Jones has been booting it deep all game long, but then punches it short with the wind at his back and sets up Mill Valley with great field position here to start the second half.
He's already been able to punch one through the back of the end zone. Surprised they don't try to send it deep there, but just from the 39-yard line goes Tyler Green, breaking a couple tackles and charging his way out near the 49-yard line. It's going to be just short of the first down.
And that's what they need to do more of here in this third quarter. Possess the clock. Take the ball away from this Wichita Northwest offense with the wind at their back. And Tyler Green's got to get going. He was not a real factor in the offense in this first half because of Cooper Marsh's big runs, but they've been keying on Marsh. So Tyler Green's going to have to come up big in this second half.
They're going to give to Green again. He's got a first down as he's into Northwest territory. He only had 35 yards rushing in that first half. And now the first two calls go to him, and he's got 13 yards.
I like it because he's the guy that opens up Cooper Marsh, because if they key in on Green so much, that opens up the ability for Marsh to then pull it and run on that run-pass option.
Again, Mill Valley going to all right. Didn't have a lot of success in that second quarter. Green breaking one tackle and then fighting his way out near the 45. He turned what should have been a loss of a half yard into 3 yards up the middle.
But it is getting physical up front. Sam Peck went head to head with Darius Diaz, and as you see him running off the field, a little extracurricular after the whistle, and Diaz's helmet came off after that. This means so much to both these programs, and you can see it early on here on this drive that it's going to be a physical fist fight as we get toward the end.
Marsh is going to pull it. Marsh is across the 40. He's got a first down to the 35-yard line.
All because of Tyler Green being able to run the ball effectively on those first couple plays in this drive. That just opens up the ability to crash on the backside. Also, don't forget that Diaz, the Will linebacker, was out on that play. That's normally where he is at. So credit Mill Valley for finding a weakness and showing a counter to what has already been successful here in this third quarter.
Diaz back on the field defensively for the Grizzlies. As we approach the 10-minute mark to go third quarter, Marsh pulls it again. This time goes nowhere. Northwest all over that one.
We talked, you and I, off the air at halftime just about how Northwest is committed to stopping the run. If you look, all 11 guys are within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're almost daring Mill Valley to throw the football. And at this point, they've yet to take that dare with the wind in their face. And we'll see if they do decide to open it up a little bit here in this third quarter. But right now, it's in tough sledding, running the football with the wind in their face.
They are, man. The corners are pressed. The safeties are up within 7 yards. That's going to be Green on a cutback, and Green, good open field tackle made. Picks up about 5 yards. Could have been a lot more, but Todrick McGee came up with a great open field tackle.
I mean, we've talked about him all game long. The strong safety has made some tremendous open field tackles. That's his perfect form tackling right there. Stayed low, didn't bite the head and shoulder fake, and just came up with the big stop. And this sets up a pretty big third down right here early on in this third quarter.
Yes, this is big for Northwest defensively. Trying to get off the field, down 4. All the time in the world for Marsh, loading up and taking a shot for Hartman. Contact and a flag.
That's a no-brainer. Easy call for the back judge to make the call. The pass interference is going to go against number 21, Jared.
Pass interference, 21, defense. 15-yard penalty. That does result in a first down.
Too much contact.
Yeah, too much contact. This is Cooper Marsh and the Mill Valley relying on their go-to receiver. And Hartman, yeah, you can't do that as the Mill Valley crowd is letting the Wichita Northwest defender know.
Jared Gibbons was the Northwest defender. He just never located the football. And again, it was underthrown. And Hartman came right back into the body of Gibbons. It's going to get called every time. Marsh is going to give No, he's going to pull it and go nowhere. Inside 9 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Well, I just like what we've seen from this Wichita Northwest defense from about midway into the second quarter. They just have stepped up and really stuffed this Mill Valley rushing attack, keying in on Cooper Marsh. Marsh has got, again, like we talked about at the start of this drive, he's got to find some counters. He's got to get Tyler Green going, so it's not just him running the football.
Green on the give, doesn't have a lot to go with there. Maybe a half yard, and it's going to be another big third down for Mill Valley.
And Nate Carter got called for a penalty in the first half, but Nate Carter just has continued to be a beast at that nose guard spot. Really unblocked. He just whipped Mason Scott, the center, on that play. And as you're a defensive coach, you have to smile when you see that your nose guard just destroys the center right across from him. And that play was going to just go nowhere from the beginning because of the great play by your nose guard.
Marsh wants to go to the air on a third down. Over the middle, taking a shot for the end zone. Overshot his man. There was contact on the play. No flag. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think that's a good no call there. I think you just let those two guys play.
It's hard to see on that replay, but he got hooked a little bit at the top of his route. It's going to be fourth down, and here comes the field goal unit.
This is not a gimme at all.
Again, into that strong winds. That is coming right into the face of the kicker, Chris Tennant.
And number 90, Michael Dare, just levels the right guard across from him. Now, did he jump? We'll see. I think they're going to give him 5 yards.
Offside, number 90, defense. 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
Yeah, Zach Dare just leveled the right guard. He must have thought he saw movement in some fashion. So yeah, there was a little flinch. There was a little flinch, did not get called. Instead, 5 yards closer on this field goal attempt.
Now a 28-yarder, and Tennant's kick is through. Into that strong wind, he's given Mill Valley a 7-point lead on NFHS Network.